live, and those of you seeing the recording, I'm glad you're here. I'm still in Buffalo, driving home tomorrow. Hope you're all having a nice few days, whatever you're doing. There's been heat advisories all over the place, so I hope you're staying cool and just enjoying life. Enjoying life. Find a comfortable seated position. Take a deep breath in, belly, ribs, and chest. Shoulders up and back. Open and lift your heart. Grow the spine. Take a deep breath again. Starting to bring yourself into a calm place. A calm place where you feel relaxed and free and able to let go of anything going on around you. Just let it all go. And take another breath in and then exhale out. Everything through the nose. And as we breathe in and out, let's start to monitor what's happening with our diaphragm, using it so we can breathe more efficiently. And joining the hands together into prayer. What are you hoping to achieve today? Not just in your yoga practice, but in your life. What is of utmost importance to you in your life today? Let's dedicate our practice to something meaningful. Let's begin with an Om. Om. Good. Reach your arms forward in front of you and separate the hands shoulder width. Flip the right palm forward, pull those fingers back with the left hand. And drop the shoulders down as much as you can. Grow the spine, soften your jaw. Checking in with your wrist, but also your forearm, what it feels like. Good, let's turn that hand the other way. So the palm faces in and we pull the hand in the other way. Just getting a top of the wrist stretch, top of the forearm sensation or stretch. No dog today. I'm sorry for the disappointment. She's been banned from the yoga space. Let your left hand flip with the palm facing out and the fingers pointing down. And we're going to pull the fingers back, keeping the arm at shoulder height. Let the jaw relax. Band. Now David has to walk around with her in a carry purse thing around the mall with the children. Very cute. Let's flip the palm the other way And pull back with the palm facing in. Good, release and shake out the hands and the wrists. And float the arms out and up. Interlace your hands behind your head and gently guide your head forward and down, elbows inward. Sweep the nose gently here from side to side. Hold it steady, elbows are in, let's breathe. Where are you holding tension today? The hands release, the fingertips to the forehead, the head pushes up to center, take your time. Good. Lower the hands to the knees, drop your head to the left and breathe. We're going to start with the right hand out to the side, walking those fingertips away and feeling the stretch on that right side. As we lift and open up the heart, shoulders back and down, and jaw relaxing. Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Breathing in, breathing out. No matter what is going on in the world around us. Peaceful. Wrap the right arm behind the back. Keep the head tilted to the left and palm faces out with the right hand. Left hand reaches back, grabs that right wrist, and we pull the hand over towards the left. And so now we're just going to hold this and lift the heart again. Keep the head heavy to the left. Let your jaw relax. Your forehead, your face. Keep breathing into that right side. The right hand releases. Let's open that right arm out again to the right. Breathe here. And bring your left hand under your head. Push the head up to center. Slow movements. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Bring the left hand out to the side. Right hand doing whatever it wants at this point. Walk the left hand away. Lift and open up your heart. Let your left shoulder relax. Keep breathing. The face is relaxed. The forehead is relaxed. The tongue, the jaw, all relaxed. Wrap the left arm behind the back, the palm faces out, and the right hand's going to grab the left wrist, and we're going to pull that left hand to the right. Extra little stretch for the side of the neck, into the shoulder, into the collarbones. The deeper we breathe, the more we're going to feel. So inhale deeply and let the chest lift up. Feel the face relaxing. Good. Release right hand under the head. Push it up to center very slowly. Ah, good. Hands to the knees. Funny jaw sticking out in front, or you can just pull the chin forward and tilt your head back to get the stretch in the front of the neck. So the funny jaw is when the lower teeth go in front of the upper teeth. And we tilt the head back to get an extra stretch in the front of the neck. It's Marlon Brando. That's what I feel like. Good. Bring your head back to center. Bring your legs forward out in front of you. I feel like it's a little darker in here today. I don't know. Lean your hands back. I feel like something's not right. And circle your ankles around in one direction. So we went to this high adventure park yesterday and zip lining and all that. And we thought, well, I thought we were choosing a very simple, basic course to go on. Circle the opposite way. And before I knew it, we were up in the trees, crossing these shaky bridges, etc. And I was scared to death. Scared to death. At one point, I made it cross this weird, funky platform thing. And I got to the other side and I just cried. Tears came out of my eyes because I was so happy to be safe and not on the ground. Hold it still, flex your feet and spread your toes. Your hands are going to walk in behind you so that the fingers are pointing away, pinky fingers on the inside. And then we're going to press the heart forward and squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift and open up your chest and lengthen through the crown of the head. We had harnesses, all that safety gear, everything was secure. But I'm just not a young and daring person anymore. I was at one point in my life, I think. Now I know too much. Relax your shoulders. Let's breathe in and exhale. Press forward with your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades open and lift your heart. Lengthen through the crown of your head and soften your jaw. There was one course my David went on with the two children. Jack stayed home. And I'm glad I did not go on this course with them. Relax your shoulders, take a breath, and press forward one more time. Because as I was standing on the ground looking up, taking photos and enjoying this perspective, there was a teenage boy who had to get rescued off of one of the things, the obstacles. I said, that would have been me. That would have been me. Good, let's relax the shoulders. Turn your hands around now, the fingers point in. Take a breath, and let's do this again. We're gonna press the heart forward. I like to lift my body weight here out of my hands, so I'm not so heavy on my hands. I'm lifting my weight out of my hands, pulling my chest forward, and my shoulders are more free then to squeeze together on the upper back. It's like my hands are glued to the floor. And then I can squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift and open up the heart, breathing. And then relax. Deep breath. And press forward again. And relax. Breathe in. Exhale forward. Squeezing. Open, lift your heart. Long spine. Good. Relax the shoulders. Tilt the body forward so you're level. Hands shaking out in front of you. wrists. Give them all a nice little shake, get the blood flowing in there. Woo! Hands to the thighs, shake out the shoulders. Good. Float the arms up towards the sky. Oh, drop the shoulders down and let's lift the right leg up as we reach the left arm down. Switch sides. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Beautiful. Keep going. Sing a little song while you move your body. Buffalo City has a higher crime rate per capita than New York City. I did not know this until this morning. Lift the arms up. Let's sit the body tall. Drop the shoulders down. And lower your arms down alongside you. Shake out your shoulders and let's walk forward for a back of the leg stretch. The other day we had dinner, the other evening we had dinner in there at this really cool rooftop restaurant. And after we left, I was left at the end of the caboose walking down the street. My son waited for me, thank God, because these two kids came up to us and asked for money for the bus. So I do believe if my son was not with me, they probably would have tried to snatch my wallet that I was holding in my hand. Not very smart. I know, not very smart. Not very city smart. Lift the arms up. Let's take a breath. Sit the body tall. And then lower your arms down. Good. So I'm going to face you. You're going to take your right leg open and the left leg back. Your left knee is going to bend and bring that foot behind your bottom. Take your calf muscle on this left side with your hand. Grab it and rotate it. Really push and rotate it open. So it's kind of out of the way of your upper thigh there. And we want the legs as wide as we can. All right, so we're gonna breathe. You know what we're doing here. We're gonna tilt back and we're gonna get the stretch there in that left quad. Oh my Lord. I think my whole family after yesterday needs these stretches. They all should have stayed and done yoga. They had so much fun. I highly recommend it actually if you're into adventure. It was a very cool place and a cute little town. I'll have to get the name of it. It was in Ellicottville, but the actual little town was like this hidden gem. But they have ski lodges and I mean tons of winter activities too. Very cool. Let's breathe. Are you feeling this in your left quad enough, or do you want more? If you want more, you know what to do. Come back a little bit farther, elbows, forearms to the floor, or blocks, or a bolster. Definitely don't want to overdo it. So make sure you're feeling okay. But these stretches are very good for your knees as well. We tend to have knee issues because we have tight quads. So however you can stretch your quads, I'm all for it. If this is too painful, you can do it a different way. Lay on your belly, hug your heel in, for example, or stand up, hug your heel in. Breathe deeply, belly, ribs, chest. Good. Let's try to relax a little bit more into the stretch. Peaceful, 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 peaceful. Good. We're going to lift ourselves back up very slowly. Keep the legs open wide and let's tilt forward here. Oh, tilt forward and notice what you feel. Even if it's just a subtle little something, just notice what you feel. Try to keep your left hip down. Oh, breathe in and out, long, deep breaths. Good. Walk your hands in and sit your body tall. Bring your left leg wide. Oh, and hug the right foot back behind you. So here we have it again. Grab that calf muscle and pull it out and open, roll it open. So the back of your hamstring has some space there. And wide, wide, wide with the legs, leaning back. Ooh, feels great. Feels great. I will say the kid that got saved on the obstacle was it was a very impressive save. Watching that was worth it too. It's very cool. The guy was like Batman who saved him. He came down on the zip line and hooked something up and then hooked the kid into it and the kid lowered down to the ground. I was very impressed. The whole thing. Very good operation. All right, so if you're looking for a little more, you're going to go back farther. Keep the jaw relaxed, heart open. Your back is going to love you for this as well. Helping your pelvis to neutralize, not be pulled forward and down so much. Keep breathing, belly, ribs, and chest expanding. Jaw relaxing. Can you calm the belly of the muscle? Good. Slow rise up to your seat. Loop, 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 loop. And let's tilt forward on this side and see how it feels, if it's any different. Oh, oh, oh. Pull your body out of your pelvis, so lengthening. Drop the shoulders. Keep that left foot flexing. And we're going to tilt forward just to where you feel a little something and hang out there. Good. Walk your hands in. Oof. Bend this left foot and let's lift up to table. Curling those toes under, hands under shoulders, spread the fingers wide and create circles with your tailbone. Go slowly so you can really feel what's happening in your lower back, in your pelvis. What are you feeling in there? And circle the opposite way. Hold it steady and let's wag the tail side to side. Finding a little freedom in the back body, and the hips. Lower the forearms to the ground. Make sure your knees are happy and bring your right knee up behind you. Left toes are curled under. Pump up and down with the right knee. Good morning, glutes. Keep breathing. Push up and hold it. Breathe a little bit deeper. Lower that knee. Wag your tail. Soften your jaw. Left knee up. Right toes are curled. Pump up and down. Building strength, back body. As we build muscle too, we're bringing blood flow into those muscles. Push up and hold it. Lower that left knee and wag your tail. Let the jaw relax. Right knee comes up. Right hand under left elbow. Forearm is straight across the mat. Left hand reaches back, grabs right foot. Breathe deeply, push into the right arm. Push the ankle into your hand. Right ankle into left hand. Moving the heel away from the buttocks and the foot up towards the sky. So now you're arching your spine here. You're pushing down with that right arm. You're opening the front body and you're squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other and breathing. Good, let's release the left hand, lower the right knee, take a deep breath in. Left knee comes up. Right toes are curled, left hand underneath the right elbow. Right hand back, grab the left foot. Push the ankle into the hand and the foot up towards the sky. Open up your front body, squeeze shoulder blades together. Keep your neck long, jaw relaxed. Belly, ribs, chest expanding. Releasing, lowering those forearms down and interlacing your fingers together, the elbows underneath the shoulders. Legs go long, low plank, low plank. Lower and lift your hips. Does anybody love this? I'm doing a survey. Good, let's hold a low plank. Breathe, push into the heels. The knees come down and we come into a child's pose, knees open wide. Big toes touch, we sit back, the arms forward, rest the head. Take a moment here to breathe deeply. Back body, front body, side body. Notice and let go. Lift your head, rock forward. lifting into a downward dog. Grounding down into the fingertips, gripping with them, pulling them back, breathing as you hang your head heavily. Shake it no and yes. And push the hips up and back again. Let your jaw relax. Settling into your downward dog. How does it feel this morning? Good. Depending on how you're facing the camera, step one leg forward so that you're turning and facing the long edge of your mat, facing the camera. And then pigeon toe just slightly with those feet, very slight. And you're going to bow the body forward and down here. Feeling the outsides of the legs, the lower leg and the back of the leg, getting some attention. Why not? They deserve attention, don't you think? Keep your head heavy. Rock a little bit here, forward and back on the feet. Very gentle rocking, forward and back. And let's hold it, press down with the feet, send your hips up. Head is heavy, breath is deep. Let your jaw relax. Let's walk over to this left foot and bow the body to that leg. Can you grab the outside of that foot with the right hand? My right hand is grabbing the outside of the foot and also wrapping around the back of the heel. So see how that feels for you. Adds a little stretch to the right shoulder area, especially when you bow towards that leg. And breathe. Outside upper right arm as well. The more you can wrap the right hand around the back of that left heel. Keep breathing. And then slide your left hand up your leg and give yourself a little twist here. You're going to push into the left leg right above the knee and give yourself a little twist. Good. Slide that left hand down the leg. Now both hands walk over to the right leg. Same thing again. See if your left hand can grab the outside of this right foot and maybe slide towards the back of the heel. Obviously, the more flexible, the easier it is to do this. But see if you can just get a grab of that foot so you can feel the stretch in the upper left body, right? The shoulder, the upper back area, the upper arm. You're still pushing down with the feet. Now slide that right hand up the leg, just above the knee. Give yourself a little twist. Nothing major, just a little something. Your body is saying, I want to feel good. Help me feel good. Good. Slide the right hand down and let's walk to center again. Just bow the body here, centered. Drop your head. Lift to a flat back. The knees bend. We walk the hands up the legs and we come to a wide-legged stance. Pointing the left toes away and bending that left knee. Bring your hands to your hips and then straighten the left leg. Bend and straighten. Good, keep going. Bend and straighten. Feel your face relax. You got this. Bending and straightening. It's all good. Building some strength. Let's bend and hold it. Press into the feet gently. Relax the toes. Pull the shoulders up and back. Lift and open up your heart and float the arms into your warrior two. Palms are going to face upward to open up the chest a little bit more. Gaze to your left. Big stretch through the fingertips. Face relaxing. Breathe deeply. Good. How does it feel to hold this posture? Get a little bit longer through the fingertips. Glue those feet down. Hug the space between the legs. Breathe, belly, ribs, chest, expanding. Let's take that right arm behind the body. The palm faces out. Slide it across the back. Bring that left arm up and back. Peaceful warrior. Reaching the left knee forward and feeling that whole left side get a nice stretch. It's like you're opening up the rib cage all on that left side. And as you stretch it, breathe into it. Beautiful. Good. Let's come back to warrior two. Palms are facing up. Let's straighten that front leg. Reaching forward and down into triangle. So as far as you can go with the left arm, then lower it down. Right arm comes up. Using the inside of your leg to push against or a block or the floor. Rotate open. By now, the stretch on the outside of the right leg is really feeling it. Maybe those muscles are getting tired from holding you. Hang in there. We're going to breathe through this. Get long through the crown. Jaw relaxed. Good. Lower the right hand down, and we're going to pivot the left foot, walk the hands over to the long side of the mat, and bow the body again, forward and down. Drop your head. Can you allow your head to hang a little heavier now? Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, flat back. Point the right toes away. And let's walk our hands up the legs to the hips. Hands holding hips. We're going to bend and straighten that right leg. So maybe there's some relief now for the outer right ankle. Feel your jaw relaxing. Shoulders up and back, open, lift your heart, relax your face. Let's bend and hold, feeling some strength building. We want this right knee to be aiming for the right pinky toe. So this inner thigh is rotating open. Now the arms float out to a T position, the palms face upward. And we're going to get longer through the fingertips. Pull the shoulders up and back. Open, lift your heart, and soften your jaw. Build some strength. Glue the feet to the floor. We're not just sitting in this posture, we're active. So we're pulling inward with those legs. Even if just brief moments, we hug in and then relax. We hug in and then relax, right? So maybe you're counting to 3 with the hug in, 2, 3, or 5, right? You decide. Making sure there's a relaxing period. Wrap the left arm behind the back. Now you're going to relax those legs. Palms face out, slide across the back and reach that right arm up and back. Side stretch in the body. Beautiful. Get longer on this right side. The right knee reaches forward away from your right arm stretching back. Jaw relaxed. Noticing the side stretch on this side of the body compared to the other. Let's come back to a T position and straighten the front leg. Reach forward with this right arm. As far as it'll go, triangle posture on this side. Left arm up. Good. Keep pushing now into the outside of your left foot. Rotate the body open. Use the back of the right hand against the leg or a block. Keep breathing. Lower the left hand and walk to the long edge of your mat again. Point the toes in that direction and bow the body forward and down. Drop your head. Inhale, flat back. We're going to heel toe those feet in. Heeling, toeing, step them in. Hip width, bow the body here. Forward bend, drop your head. Knees bending. Sit your hips back and down. As you're seated in your squat, your standing squat, you're just going to rock forward and back on the soles of your feet. So towards the ball and then back towards the heel. Be very gentle with your movements. It's just a little rocking, feeling the soles of the feet grounding. Good. Let's hold it planted evenly. The hips are sitting back. The arms extend forward. Let's try and grab the floor forward, farther out in front of us. Go as far as you can. Feel the pull of your back out of your hips. And let's sit back and down with the hips a little bit more. Now drop your head. Let's breathe here into the upper back. Feel the thighs building strength. Walk forward a little more with the hands. Good. Hands walk back. Arms out to a T. Let's breathe in and push as we lift the head and body follows to standing. Lower the arms down alongside the body. Take a deep breath in and shake out your shoulders. Good. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, the left hand to the hip. And we're going to hinge the body to this left side. Good. Side body stretching. Press down with those feet. Belly, ribs, chest expand. Back to center. Right hand to the hip. Left arm up. Inhaling. Exhale, hinging. Beautiful. Keep the feet pressing down. The knees are slightly bent. Good. Back to center. Both arms up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down and a little back bend here. Lift your heart up. Push the feet down. Squeeze the bottom. The heart is trying to touch where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you. Good. Let's come back to center with the hips. Sit back and down with your hips. Come into your standing squat, Utkatasana. Arms can be here alongside the head or out in front of you if that feels better. You decide. Keep breathing. Sit back a little bit deeper with your hips. Let your jaw relax. Lower the hands down to the floor again. Straighten the legs, bow the body forward, bend, drop the head. Walk your hands and your feet into a downward dog. Breathing deeply. Good. The knees float down to the ground. Keep your legs together, the feet together. Sit back into a child's pose. Pull the belly up and over your thighs. Rest your head down. Bring your arms alongside you. Palms face up. Find some rest for your head, your neck, your upper back, your shoulders. Let everything just relax. Lower back. Good. Bring your hands to the sides of you. Shift your weight onto your back body. The back body. Laying down. Do you lay or do you lie? That's an important question, I think. Do you lie down or do you lay down? Bend your knees and plant your feet to the floor. Arms alongside you. Heels towards fingertips. Shoulder blades tuck under. Take a deep breath, lift the hips up. Reach your arms towards the sky. Bring the arms back behind your head. As you stretch the arms long behind your head, big stretch, tuck the shoulder blades under more, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips higher, as high as you can, and then make big wings around your body. Allow your hips to lower down very slowly. Good. Let's do that again. First, the hips lift, then the arms reach back. We lift the hips higher. We squeeze the buttocks. We take the arms around the body and we lower down with the hips. Good. Keep breathing in. Exhale, hips up, arms back. Big stretch, squeeze the buttocks. Big wings, lower them down, the hips to the floor. Let's keep moving the body in this way. The hips up, the arms, reach back, breathe in, big wings, and lower down with the hips. Keep moving. Hips up, arms back, big stretch, big wings, and lower those hips. So do you feel this in your lower back? Do you feel it strengthening? Let's walk the heels in towards the fingertips. Can you touch your heels with your fingertips? They don't need to go past the fingertips, the heels. We're going to breathe and then lift the hips up. Try to hug the knees so that they're not splaying open. You want them hip width. Squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips higher. Rock your shoulders under, one and then the other. Interlace your fingers underneath your body. Rock again, one and then the other. Press the arms down, feel the heart open, jaw relaxing. The feet are glued to the floor. We're going to hug back with the heels. Back body strength. You can always do this on a block instead if that feels better. Stretching the front body as well. Good. Release your arms and slowly lower the hips to the floor. Untuck your shoulders and rock the knees side to side. Building strength, not just the back body, but did you feel it in your glutes as well? Also part of the back body. Let go of a sigh. Good. Let's hold it steady. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to have the option to lift a leg. So the arms walk in, the feet walk back. We breathe in. Exhale, the hips come up. We're going to scoot, 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 hips up. Shoulder blades walk under. Hands interlace. Rock the shoulder blades under a little bit more. Press the arms down. So to lift a leg up, you're going to heel toe the left foot in one time, and then the right leg can come up. Push down with the arms. And then lower that right foot down. It's going to be a little bit in from the hip width, and then your left leg comes up towards the sky. Keep pressing down into the arms, breathing. Pushing into the right foot, lifting that left leg, and then lower the left foot. You're going to lift the hips up as high as you can, finding the gratitude for having two legs planted. And then we're going to release the arms. Slowly release the back to the floor, hips down. Untuck your shoulders, palms facing up, and we're just going to let the knees drop from side to side. Use the breath here. Let it move through you gently. Let your face relax. Good. Cross your right ankle above the left knee. Hug the left knee in. Relax your shoulders. We're just relaxing today. We're not doing anything too extraneous in this posture. The last posture, yes, but this one we're just going to relax in. Use your breath. Really relax. Yesterday when I was up in those trees, afraid for my life, all of my yoga learnings and teachings and everything out the window. Out the window. Scared to death. Balancing on a wire up above, I don't know how many feet. I didn't sign up for that. Relax your shoulders. Left knee hugging in. Let's breathe. Let's extend the left leg up. So now we have a straight left leg up towards the sky, and we're hugging that leg towards the body. The breath is sipping in and gently moving out. Bend the left knee again, hug that knee in a little more. Shoulders relaxing. Good. Keep your right ankle where it is. You're going to release hands, plant left foot down to the ground, and breathe. Okay, so now with the right ankle where it is, we're just going to take the left foot over towards the right hip. The right hand is going to grab that left foot, and we're going to drop the left knee forward and down. Okay, so now your right ankle is going to slide to the other side of your left leg, the lower left leg, and you're going to step the right foot just in front of your left foot. You get all that? So the right foot is now planted in front of the left. And I'm holding my left foot with my right hand, and I'm going to lift and lower just my right hip. Press it over towards the left. Lift and lower. The more in line you can be with this left knee with your left hip, the better. Try to keep that in line. Lift and lower this right hip. Notice what you feel in the left thigh. All the goodness, all the love you're giving your quads today. Repetitive movements tell the body that it's safe to open. Let's lift that right hip and hold it, pressing it towards the left. Allow your face to relax. Lower the right hip, take a deep breath, release the left foot from behind, plant both feet side by side. So opposite side, we're going to take the left ankle now above the right knee, and let's hug the right knee in. Again, just relaxing, needle threading, shoulders relaxed. Belly, ribs, and chest expanding. And the right leg straight up towards the sky. A gentle pull. The right leg towards face. Good. Breathe deeply, bending again. Hug it in. Relax shoulders. Hands releasing, planting the right foot to the ground. Right heel hugging towards left hip. Left hand grabbing right foot. Dropping the right knee forward and down, sliding the left foot in front of the right ankle. So here we are again. Try to keep your right knee lined up with your right hip. Push into the left foot. Lift and lower your left hip. Allow your face to relax. Just breathing. Lifting and lowering left hip. Lift the left hip and hold it, pressing it towards the right. Good. Lower that left hip, untuck the right foot. Take a deep breath in. The knees hug into the belly, rocking side to side. Legs up the wall posture. Maybe you want to use a block underneath your sacrum, or coming into your shoulder stand or your half shoulder stand. And you can always, if you have a couch around you or if you have a wall, you can do legs up on a couch or on a wall as well. Half shoulder stand, remember, is when we have the legs up with the hands holding us on that lower back. The elbows walk in, shoulders walk in, but then the hips sit back into the hands and the legs kind of tilt a little bit forward and down. So this is, it's like a side V for your body. So that's half. And then full is when you lift the legs straight up. And breathe. And just walking the elbows in, shoulders in, trying to get your hips somewhat above your shoulders, not turning your head at all. Nice practice of inversions to help reverse the direction of gravity, what gravity does to this body. Easing the stress off of the joints. Giving some space to the joints, especially the vertebrae. And then allowing the fluids to travel the opposite direction-ish, right? Because the body flows no matter what, circulates no matter what. Let's bend the knees and lower towards the face. Everything's slow movement. So when you feel safe to do so, lower slowly down to your back. Your legs are going to go long out in front of you and your arms alongside you. And remember, for Shavasana, you can always use rolled up blanket under the neck, under the knees. Do what feels good for you. Palms are going to face up. Shoulder blades tucking under. The heart is open. The feet are falling open. And we're going to stay here for a few minutes, listening to the breath, feeling the heart beating. Visiting, let's visit the chakras today. Visiting the chakras during your Shavasana. Roy G. Biv, Colors of the Rainbow. Red is at the bottom of your channel of chakras. The base of the spine is red. So let's visualize this. Let's visualize a red glowing light. And it's healing. It's healing the entire area at the base of the spine. A red healing light makes me think of a warm or a hot temperature. So maybe you can feel that sensation. And below the navel, we have orange. This is where our sex organs are. So let that glow of orange heal all the organs in this area, all the muscles, all the bones. Above the navel, just below the rib cage is yellow. So we have a yellow healing light penetrating this area of your body. And the heart is green. What is green in your life that brings joy to your heart? I think of rolling green hills and trees and grass and all the different shades of green that there are. And the throat is blue. Visualizing blue penetrating the throat, healing the throat. And the forehead is indigo. Indigo is a color between blue and violet, sort of a mix. So let there be a healing indigo light, maybe a little cooler in temperature now as we move up through the head and the throat. And the crown of the head is violet. Very safe and comforting color, a nurturing color, a color of love, universal love in many ways. Let that light fill the crown chakra. Giving all the chakras a free passage of light and healing. And that's why we practice yoga. Open the channels. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Rock the head gently side to side. And hold steady. Draw one knee in and then the other, and hugging them into the belly. Rocking side to side on the lower back. Checking in with your face, your jaw. Roll yourself over to one side, fetal posture. Take your time and lift yourself up to your seat very slowly. Oh. As you find a comfortable seated position, just notice how you feel. The eyes can stay closed. Just notice how you feel. You are very blessed in this world. I am very blessed in this world. We are very blessed in this world. Join the hands together into prayer, remembering your dedications, but also what you wanted to work on today. In hopes of getting what you needed out of this day for your healing. Seal our practice together with an Om. Om. Bowing the head to your heart, your light. Honoring that and those around you. Namaste. Have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for being here today. And I hope you are around this weekend. I'll see you on Sunday. Beth is teaching tomorrow's class at 10:30. And I'll see you all on Sunday. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'm available. You can text, you can email, etc. Have a great day. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, iPhone. Is that you, Steve? Have a good day, everybody.